and welcome back to Real Estate Unlocked, your go-to mini-series where we break down everything you need to know about buying or selling a home. In today's episode, we're covering Section 2, the property from the updated Manitoba Offer to Purchase. Let's dive in. At first glance, this section might look simple, but it plays a big role in preventing confusion during a sale. Here's where we clearly define the property's address, the legal description, and most importantly, what's included and excluded in the sale. This ensures both buyer and seller are on the same page with what stays with the home and what goes with the seller. Part 1 covers the civic address and legal description of the property. The legal description is how your property is officially identified on title, a key detail your lawyer and land titles office uses to transfer ownership. This part also lets us list what's included or excluded from the sale. So things like appliances, fixtures, or even furniture. Part 2 explains what's automatically included in the property. Typically your land, the buildings, and any fixtures attached to them. You might be asking, what exactly is a fixture? A fixture is something that is permanently attached to the property. So like a light fixture, built-in dishwasher, or a mounted TV bracket. In contrast, items that aren't attached are called chattels, such as your fridge, stove, or freestanding furniture. A helpful way to remember it is if you turned your house upside down, whatever falls out is a chattel, and whatever stays in place is a fixture. Why does this matter? Because any fixture the seller wants to take, like their favorite chandelier, it must be listed under excluded fixtures. And any chattels that the buyer wants included, like the washer, dryer, or patio set, must be listed under included chattels. Everything needs to be written down so both parties agree before the offer is signed. This section is all about clarity and protection. It prevents disputes over appliances or fixtures after closing. It keeps the agreement consistent with what's discussed during showings. It avoids surprises on possession day and ensures everyone's expectations match, so there's no last-minute surprises when you move in. That's it for today's episode of Real Estate Unlocked. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along as we continue to break down the Manitoba Offer to Purchase section by section. Next week, we'll dive into Section 3, where we cover possession day, occupancy, and the completion of the transaction. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.